guys, it's me Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with my dad, and you guys have seen him a few times on my channel already. Today we are going to be sharing our 2019 goals, or our new lifestyles that we are going to try to accomplish this year. So, want to start?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
The second thing you hit on, she said goals or ways of life.
Yeah, new lifestyle kind of thing.
And so what I found that I'm almost 53 years old is that a lot of times when I love that you've done this. I love that you've written out specific things you're going to do. I'm at the point in life where I need to not establish specific goals I'm going to check off, because my goal, and it's not even really a goal, it's more like my idea of being happy would entail or require me to have a positive mindset, be prepared for any situations, including things that I can't anticipate happening. You know, and that all comes down to reaction, like how I react to things, and how I do or do not worry about things. It's hard to say, well, I'm not going to worry about things. Okay, I didn't worry about things today. That's never ever going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Because those, you know, worry thoughts, and
then nothing's going to change, really.
Right. And those anxiety thoughts and those doubt thoughts, they're always going to creep in. I just need my concept, right, for having a good year and years after this is going to be just to don't treat life like it's an emergency. Yeah, just kind of go with the flow.
Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just live in the present.
Yeah, I got this out of a book a while back, and it worked. And so that's my very general construct of how I'm going to be happy, is just pay more attention to the thoughts I have.
Yeah, just kind of live with life, because you're only here for a short time.
And isn't it weird how everything always works out anyways?
Yeah, so why stress the little things? Like,
what's the worst thing that can happen if I do this or I don't do this? Worst thing. And what ends up happening is the worst thing never happens, or hardly ever happens, right? And the best thing, it hardly ever happens the way you anticipate it, right?
Exactly.
It's somewhere in the middle. One of my sayings, everything balances out.
Yeah, I like that.
Doesn't it, Paige?
Oh, wow, okay. So, one of my goals is to work out at least 4 times a week, because working out just makes you a happier, better person. I think our president needs to work out a little more.
No, you can't make this political.
Okay.
You don't have to edit that one out.
No, it's funny. People laugh at this stuff.
I mean, when you watch him and you listen to him, what would make you think that he doesn't already work out?
Oh my God.
It's pretty obvious the man's an aerobic beast. You can get sued.
Don't sue
for
me.
slander.
YouTube, don't demonetize this, please. Get good grades. I already have pretty good grades now.
You have straight A's.
I just want to.
Come on.
No, I just want to like keep that going and stuff, and not get as discouraged, like, and not stress about school so much, because I stressed about school a lot this past semester, so I want to like.
So you and I kind of are similar like that.
A better relationship with it, yes.
A better relationship with school. I like that.
You know, like instead of being like, oh, I have to go to school, I get to go to school, because there's some kids who don't get to go to school and get a free education.
Remember I said your mom this morning when she says I'm going to go work out, which meant she was going for a run.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's all how you look. I was like, well, it's all how you look at it. Why do they call it workout? That's not work. I've worked.
Yeah.
That is going out and jogging.
What did you call it?
They should call it like, I'm going to go fun out.
Fun out. And then mom goes, well, it's working out for me.
But all these things that you have set for goals, most of them are going to like lead you to the straight A's.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't really think about it that way, yeah. So, meditate and breathe more, because that is very important as well to, like, you know, living a happy lifestyle. Because meditating, believe it or not, I don't know if you guys have tried it, or not, but like, it's definitely something hard to do. Like, just sitting there and breathing and listening, that doesn't seem hard, but like, just sitting there for long periods of time, like, it's hard. Try to do that.
Especially if you're a bonnet.
And just, especially when you're like us, always have to be doing
Do you see what I'm doing? I'm single nostril reading.
Oh my God. And also, like, when you're in a frustrating situation, like, kind of going back to that school thing, like, I would get so frustrated at nights because school's hard. Just take a deep breath and just realize, like, this is gonna pass. This isn't the end of the world.
Well, because you know school can be hard at times, right?
Yeah, it's not...
You know, you anticipated it. You were prepared. You're prepared for school to be difficult at times. What's the worst thing that can happen if you don't get an A on the quiz? hey, what's the worst thing that happened if you fail this quiz?
Yeah.
Right?
It's just
your
like little
grade
things
drops
like
a little
that,
bit,
yeah.
right? I have to talk with my students all the time. It's like,
They'll
so
probably still have an
your
A
grade drops a
plus.
percentage point or two. It's like, what about this very second after the quiz, right? You knew you failed it, you could tell, or you got a D, whatever, and you're like a B, right? Okay, so accept the fact that your grade might drop a little bit, but don't sit there and like
just stress
stew.
it, yeah. Like
Just like-
school's not really that stressful at all,
No,
honestly. You just make it
but
stressful.
that's what I'm trying to tell you as a guy that's almost 53.
Yeah.
Neither is life. It's only as stressful as you make it, as you allow yourself to make it.
Yeah.
So that's,
This one's a big one. Eat healthier, eliminate sugar, and drink more water and like kombucha. that
see,
kind
to
of
me,
stuff.
that's more of a life. That's more of a lifestyle.
Yeah, like that's not gonna be diet, because like going back to the thing, like with diets, like if you say for a month I'm not gonna have any sugar, like any fat or anything, like then
That's not realistic.
what happens when that month is over too? You know what I mean? You're just
Right.
gonna go back to it. So it's like, what's the point? Make it a lifestyle. I'm gonna choose
Just
not
a
to
way
drink
of
or
a way
just
of
not have
thinking,
sugar.
a way of being, right? And that way you don't beat yourself up if you have like at work. I could easily say I'm not going to have a Coke my first week back.
Yeah.
I would like definitely not to drink Coke at lunch my first week back to work.
Yeah.
But I know I'm anticipating there's going to be a little bit of stress, more than the second and the third and the fifth week.
Yeah.
If I have a Coke, I'm not going to like feel like I'm a loser,
Like,
a failure.
oh, I already messed up my year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, okay. So I'll try not to drink it the rest of the day anymore. Sure, I'll try to take.
Just make like realistic
So
goals. Wash the dogs once a week.
See, that's not a goal. That's definitely mandatory for you.
Yeah, that's something that I already do.
parent.
I want to try. Yeah. They just smell so bad and they're so nasty.
They're hard enough to live with as it is sometimes.
They
They
get
smell it.
so gross. Do more work around the house, which I have been starting to do more. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of a lazy slob most of the time, so
No, you're
I
not.
want to try. No, like around the house. So I want to try and do more stuff.
Oh,
to
not even
clean
around
up.
the house. You're really good.
Just like don't get so discouraged with stuff, like
Okay,
you
I'll
know what I
accept
mean?
that,
Don't
yeah.
just like, oh dang it, never mind. Don't be so over dramatic about situations.
Because expect that this is going to be difficult,
yeah,
right?
be realistic and stuff.
Right. Like it cracks me up. There was a saying a while back in Life is Hard. It was a song by Timbuk 3, one of my favorite groups. Life is hard, and anybody would hear me listening to that. It was back when we had cassettes. Like, oh, that's kind of a negative song. I'm like, listen to the lyrics. It's not hard. Life is hard, but it's what do you do? How do you deal with the fact that life is hard? Do you give up? Do you join all the haters? You know, or do you just like, okay, life is hard. I expect that. Let me make the best of it. That's not being a negative person.
Easy,
That's being realistic.
It's realistic.
Right.
Stay around positive vibes and like spend more time with family and friends, because they are very important, and at the end of the day that's what will like keep you happy. I feel like just surrounding yourself with positive vibes, positive people.
Seek them out. But you already have sought them out, and I know who they are. I know your friends.
Yeah.
And I know that there's a small group, a very small group. I remember I've always told you this. When you graduate high school, if you can count on your hand how many true friends you have,
Yeah.
that you choose to be around because you feel better when you're around them and you don't feel bad about yourself. And I said, remember, it's not going to be all fingers and a thumb.
Yeah.
It might be half. And you'll be, then that's when you know that you're going to be okay socially, because you've sought out quality over quantity.
I would like rather have like 2-3 really good true friends who care about me and are supportive of me than like 100 fake friends.
And you care about them equally. It's like
yeah, exactly.
mutual. Be open to other positive people.
Yeah,
in
of
your,
course, but just like don't
your
let go
orbit.
of those ones.
Yeah. And again, when people do let you down, it's like put it in context. It's like, I guess they weren't my friend after all. So why are you disappointed, right? When I was your age, I wrote a lot of stuff down.
Yeah.
Learn,
journaling. Oh, yeah,
like I would write.
Goals, journal more. Write your feelings, thoughts down.
So your writing down should, in my opinion, be more like a checklist. Like, did you write in your journal today?
Yeah, that's what I did last year with my 2018 goals. And to be honest with you guys, I did the same exact thing last year for 2018, and like I didn't even check them once. Like I didn't even look at them.
See,
but I looked and I
so-
accomplished most of them.
So I guess you have to be super selective about
You're
teaching
wearing
trick.
your Urban Outfitters shirt.
No, it's
So
not Urban
trendy.
Outfitters.
So trendy. Yes,
Sweetie,
it is.
you know I got this when I was at NASA.
Oh my lord.
This is
Oh
our
yes,
training.
I forgot.
This is our PT,
Silly
physical.
me.
No, yeah. My son-in-law
You guys
bought me
can't. Yeah,
this.
you guys can't buy this anywhere.
Before he was my son-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah. But you, in the general public, you can't have one.
He was like one of the few who actually got this shirt though.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was only like what 50 or something like that.
think
He was
so.
one of them in the world who got it.
Yeah. So I do have a goal I'm going to write down.
Okay, what's that?
That I'm going to watch all, I don't know how many episodes, like all 50 episodes approximately of comedians.
Oh my god,
cars.
you've already seen all of them.
Getting coffee. And my goal is for Ellie to watch them with me.
Okay, I already watched enough with you. I watched like about 10, 20 episodes of that.
Not even half.
Ellie, come down here.
Ellie! 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 Ellie!
Also,
Ellie!
all summer long. He loves Jerry Seinfeld too much.
I don't think you can love... Let's clarify. I love Jerry Seinfeld's persona and the fact that he puts things in perspective. He doesn't think the world owes you anything.
He's a grumpy old man.
But that's
honestly.
a healthy kind of grump.
Alright, I think this will conclude our 2019 video for you guys. So, comment down below your goals or like your kind of resolutions for this year, what you want to accomplish, whether it be school, work, I don't know, just lifestyle in general. So,
Or if you agree or disagree with anything we said.
yeah. There's the comment section. Subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends, and got a blast.